Alright, we are today going to Turtletown Falls or something like that. I don't know where it's at, but anyway, myself and Jaden, and I was just talking about how it's nice to go down this hill, but it's going to suck that this is where we got to come back up it. We come back up when we get done, but you know, we've seen some really great things on the trails, but if we want to see some even greater things, it's going to take some hiking up and down some hills, so you prep for it. Alright, we went through a split going this way. Very nice this section is. Kind of fairy tale-ish. I was telling Jaden a minute ago, when you go through these trails, it's kind of like this was, I think these are rhododendrons, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It almost feels like you're in a rainforest versus a hiking trail in Tennessee. So, cool experience. We're at another nice little muddy crossing. We've experienced a few of those. It looks like walk across here. So, we made it.
Easy.
Don't know what in the devil this thing is. Alright, back at it we go.
Total 1 mile.
So we're about a half a mile away from where this first waterfall we're going to see is, but man, we've hit a couple of steep inclines, little winded, but I was going to show you guys. Looks like there was a fire, and I did see an alert on this app for all trails saying something about a fire, but it's recent. You still smell a little bit of ashes. But it just reminds me of how things are cyclical and renewed. All this burned wood will refertilize this place and make it grow a lot better later on. So it's just a thought. Alright, this has been a long up and down, steep decline, incline fall, or trail. But I think we're about to walk up to the fall, so I'm gonna let you guys see it with me. I hear it, so let's take a look. Well, I see water. I'm gonna pause you. I think we still got a minute to get to it till I get to the bottom of this hill. Alright, getting closer. Let's see. It might not be the waterfall, but there's some water at least. We'll walk down to the creek here and see. Maybe. Pause again for a moment. Well, not quite the waterfall yet, but maybe the top of it. You back? So that wasn't the falls yet, but just check this out. Kind of dark in here. I would have loved this as a kid. Build a little tree house, play out here. Look at that, some trees right there. That's the spot. That's where to build it. That's where we would have had the club at. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Maybe I swing on this vine like Tarzan? Yeah, maybe not. Alright, through the jungle we go with some briars and some weeds and some leaves and some scratch me up. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the waterfall. Here's the big reveal. Jaden's already standing there. Oh wow. Holy smokes. Look at this, guys. That is what I'm talking about. Walk over here where Jaden's at. And this is why I do this, guys. Coming out and seeing this kind of stuff. Thing about hiking is when that exhaustion hits, you got to keep going. When we're plumb out. If this was a gym day, I would have already called it quits. Went back to the house, but not hiking. But to be dead exhausted, better to be exhausted in a place like this. And just hope that we're on the right trail. It's been a nice place, so trail's pretty rough in places, but man, that waterfall was beautiful. So we'll keep going. There's still supposed to be another waterfall, so you'll see in a second. All right, check this out. This is our view. Still haven't got to the second waterfall, but this half of the hike has got a little bit of better scenery with the water. I'm telling you, I'm pooped, but I'll enjoy it at the end. Something about the I guess it's the what do they call it, adrenaline rush, and then the serotonin release, if that's right. I don't know, y'all correct me. But I'm curious if you're watching right now, like, we're in the southeast Tennessee area, do a lot of hikes around the Cherokee National Forest, things like that. Are there any places you guys would recommend for us to go, maybe we hadn't been yet, or someplace you'd like us to go because you'd like to see what it looks like? Or what would you like to see on these videos? So, you know, the point of these is just for me, upload for memories for myself, but you know, I figured maybe some others might enjoy it. So let me know. Check this out. Tell me you think unique, cool, or just give you a horror movie. What do you think? Way up above, going down this steep hill. Something getting after Jaden over there. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I do have something else unique to show. Hold up, Jaden. Show you something else. A very cool thing we've discovered on this trail. Hold your arms out, Jaden. This is what happens when we're driving with the windows down on a sunny day. He's going to have a good tan on the right side. All right, we're here. There's our other waterfall. Taking a little break here, hydrate, get some granola bar in us, get some calories, because it's been a long one. Alright, so here's the up close of this second set. Man. Makes you wonder where Gilligan and that captain are. This is like a little paradise out here. Oh man. Just feel the mist coming off of this thing. And it's a hot day right now. Definitely worth it to go ahead hike. Ooh. Something behind me, alright. So almost the end of this trail. That on this map it said it's supposed to be 3.9 miles. But when I looked at it half a mile ago, we've been to 4.5 miles, so almost 5 miles. I'm beyond exhausted. I will say that was 2 of the best waterfalls I've seen. Highly recommend it. But just do know, even though this trail on All Trail shows, I think it showed us moderate to easy, it's definitely exhausting. So come prepared. Bring plenty of water. Had I known what this trail was going to be, I might have filled up my Camelback. Instead, I had a water bottle, so about 40 ounces of water. It's pretty much gone. I'm thirsty. So, but good trail. Nice way to spend the day, even though I'm exhausted. So, all right, we finished it. It was about 5 miles. It definitely longer than what the All Trails app showed 3.9. We got 5 on the tracker, but very long trail, very a little bit strenuous, I would say, but overall it was worth it in the end. Jaden, what do you think?
Top tier.
So, all right.